Friends, 293 days of war. The General Staff of Ukrainian forces have said that Russian forces have gone on offensive in Limansky, Zaporizhia, Bakhmut, Avdiivka since almost a week now. What does this mean? In short, it means that Ukrainian forces are losing their initiative which they had gained after second phase of war as announced by the Russians, and after Lysychansk and Severodonetsk had fallen, and during the major counter-offensive which was very fruitful to the Ukrainians in North Kharkiv and in South Kherson. They still continued their offensive on major axes in north and even in the east. But now, as Ukrainian General Staff says, since a week or so, though not directly, but it means, is being reversed, more so in east side, which has been echoed not only by the military but even by the Zelensky on various occasions. So let us start from the eastern Ukraine. Yet Bakhmut is facing a critical phase where fight is on and around its adjacent areas, that is Optinoe and Klashivka is on. PMC from East Bakhmut is nearing Podgorodny, a small establishment, and as a result the Ukrainians are forced to bring reserves from Swatovo and Zaporizhia very far off. And there are information that two bridges connecting Bakhmut to Sloviansk have been destroyed by the Ukrainians themselves. Probably they are planning to retreat. North of Bakhmut, Soledar, the street fight is on. Ukrainian forces carried out counter-offensive in Yakovlevka and Belogorovka. However, with not much of success, and even towards northeast of Siversk. Avdiivka, Russian forces are advancing towards Pervomaiskoye, and street fight is on in Vodiane. Nevelskoye is also being fought for the fortified area. Ugledar, after a brief pause, the Russian forces have again assaulted on Velikaya Novoselka and made some minor gains. The Ukrainian Eastern Front seems to have sacrificed for the cause of Kharkov and Kherson region, from where now the reinforcements are being brought in, and the rate of destruction of Ukrainian troops in East seems to be disproportionately high. In South, nothing much. Artillery battle continues. In Zaporizhia, there is some report that Russians carried out limited offense without any success. In North, situation is little unclear because quite contradictory informations are reaching, while the severe operations, counter-operations, offensive and counter-offensive continuing between the two forces, including uses of artillery and air power. Russian forces controls Novoselvodsky village, and then after there have been no big offensive from the Ukrainian side from Swatovo direction and Makiivka as well. And there's information, reports that Russian forces are preparing a big offensive on Kupiansk. This is by General Staff Ukraine. While Russian forces have launched various assaults on Makiivka, Yasinovotea, Gulrovka, even from Terny, Torskoye, Yampulovka, where Ukrainians too have done the counterattacks. The situation may be clear within a week or maybe another 2 weeks before some major offensive takes place. This is the ground situation. Thank you, friends, for watching. See you tomorrow.